Let's do this.
We are ready for this. Okay, so, you know, when it comes to the end of what's been an amazing month, we're like, what do we save? What do we save for the end of the month to make them crazy? Well, we have it for you right here. Fabulous. Bill Duggan is with me as well. As one of our incredible.
The computer.
Oh, and the computer, of course. 2 stars. Okay, here's what we're doing. There are only 5. Well, we started with 590, so I'm not sure how many we have left. So you need to know that. Very, very limited quantity, and we'll pop that up so you can see it on your screen. Today, this is a 24-inch all-in-one. Think about that. First of all, when was the last time we saw a 24-inch all-in-one? You are getting today an absolutely incredible computer with lots of bells and whistles. Your Intel processor, you get your 4 gigs of RAM. We're gonna go walk through everything. It has a built-in webcam. You get the keyboard. You get the mouse with it. 24 inches. And from a company, by the way, Core Innovations. They're like in over 6,000 different stores, literally around the world under different names. So it is a brand name. You can trust the quality that you're getting. Okay, let's talk about the price. So if you're in a situation right now that, the kids are going to be graduating, maybe going to college, maybe you have kids going, look, middle school, high school, you name it, they all need their own computer. Today, for Customer Appreciation Month, from $500, it is $299.99 right now, which is insane. And particularly when Bill goes through all of the details, you'll get that. We're shipping it to you for free. It is on 5 FlexPay, so it's $60 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, no interest whatsoever, and a large 24-inch screen. Look, no one has said, and I think I prefer like a little tinier screen. Like you said, Bill, even if you're just gonna put it in a bathroom, I mean, I watch television in my bathroom probably more than anything, or the kitchen, for television.
That's just it, because it's not just a computer anymore. Our computers are so imperative to get connected, to do our shopping. I mean, it's HSN shopping, but it's grocery shopping, it's planning a vacation.
Exactly.
But with 24 inches, you can fully see the screen, you can see all the details. And one of the nice parts about it, normally, if you were on your laptop, you'd have your experience, I'd have my laptop. And it was like, oh, look at this, like that back and forth. With a nice large screen, this is perfect for the entire office, the entire family. But more importantly, with a larger screen, you can see more. There have been studies after studies how you're more productive, you're making less errors because you're using a bigger screen so you can easily see what is happening. I just love the fluidity of what you're getting here. So yes, it is a larger screen so I can do my online shopping. But then when I'm streaming, whether it's HSN or QVC or all my big streaming apps, I can enjoy this. The TV we had growing up in the kitchen, it was a 13-inch. This is a 24-inch color TV.
And remember, because I always get, that always blows my mind, but they're measured,
on the diagonal.
On a diagonal, so the difference between 13-inch and 24 is huge.
Oh, and the most popular laptop out there is a 15-inch. And so the 15-inch.
That's amazing.
We've settled for 15 inches. What this is like, it's like doing all your shopping, looking out of an airplane window. Versus, boom, having a picture window to see everything. So going from a 15-inch screen to a 24-inch, you're going up almost 160%. So that really affords you more real estate to see the fine details, to click and purchase, to work on our taxes. You mentioned tax season. That was totally me, though, because, I have one bank account thing open. Okay, I was playing a game earlier. But you have one bank account open, and then you have, a need for something else. And what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to move your windows around and do all that switching around? You don't have to worry about that with this because it is so fluid to give you more real estate to see more of the stuff that you are doing. And that seeing more just allows you to be more productive and enjoy it time and time again.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Today, you have an opportunity. Like I said, this has not been seen. This is brand new. This is the launch right now in this hour. And like I said, we couldn't get our hands on that many of them. We started off with, I think, about 600 is what we started off with. And you now can buy this. It's $60 on any credit card. So that's how our FlexPay works. Explain that to everyone. It breaks it down. There's no interest whatsoever on FlexPay, and it's not a layaway. Like, we'll immediately ship it to you. So maybe you're thinking ahead to Father's Day, or you're thinking ahead to Mother's Day, or, to the kids that need, every kid right now, can I tell you what? They need their own computer. And I think we learned a lot of that over COVID, right? The grandkids come over, they walk in the door, the first thing is like, can we use a computer? I mean, really. So you have, even as a grandparent, right, maybe you want to put a separate one that you can leave just there for the kids to use. And when we walk through this, and Bill will start with all the bells and whistles, but you're getting an Intel processor. Right. So we're talking about the speed, the performance. So everything, you know, that on our, like for me, on a daily basis, I mean, I'm getting on there, I'm checking my email, I'm doing my work, I'm going in the kitchen, I'm pulling up recipes, I'm working out, it's everything.
Computers back in the day, they were just for work, they were just for homework, and they were just for the person at the office. Now this is entertainment, connected shopping for everybody. And I do love the fact, you know, say the grandkids come over, like, can I get on your computer? Guess if they're on your computer, you can't be on your computer.
Right.
Or if they're on your computer and they're all huddled over the screen, or even on your phone, you can't see what they're on, who they're talking to, what they're looking at. Are they really doing their homework? Are they really doing their summer reading? I remember my niece, she was like, I'm gonna do my summer reading. Can I do it on your phone? I'm like, that's weird. And the next thing you know, she's playing music, she's playing games, like that is not summer reading. But the cool part about it, with this large screen, the best part about it, you can see what they're doing. You can also work together. Remember you're trying to teach a kid how to type and all of that, and they're, you know, on the small screen, the smaller keyboard.
And we should show them the keyboard. And look at, I mean, these are these big island keys also, which are so easy.
Keyboard, even the number pad over here, I'd forgotten what a luxury this was until tax season. Boom, 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 boom. So you're getting the keyboard included. You're getting the wireless mouse included. And I want to take you on a tour of the All-in-One itself.
Perfect.
Because one quick thing you have to realize, there are about 3 categories of computers. There are your desktops that are still out there, the monitor, the tower, the cords, and all those accessories. There's the laptop, and then there is this all-in-one system. So what's great about the all-in-one, you don't have to go buy a monitor as well, because the monitor is included. You don't have to worry about housing the tower in your house or your kitchen, because it's all included. So it weighs about 8 pounds. You see how razor thin this is. You have these 2 ports, which I liked that these 2 ports were right within reach. USB, plug in, you know, an external hard drive if we want to expand the memory, because it has 128 gigabytes of a solid-state hard drive, but I have 2 of them. Here's my power ports. See that nice slim design? This is slimmer than most televisions, yet I can still get online and do my Netflix and my gaming. I'm gonna actually tip this down. Here's your front-facing camera, which I love the fact that they even give you a nice little shutter, so you can cover it up if you don't want the camera up and open in the kitchen. Boom, they even include that. I'm gonna tip this down.
You should actually keep it closed when you're not using it right.
I agree. And what I'm showing you right over here, this is the underbelly, but look at that. There are 4 additional USB 3 ports. That's with the blue tongue. That means it's faster. You have your headphone jack, you have your power port. And the thing is, normally this would be in that big clunky tower that you're kicking your shins on because it's underneath the desk. It's all built in this one computer. And remember, Who's Core Innovations? They're in 6,000 different retailers. But they make electronics from, you know, tablets and projectors and computers. And even laptops, but for different retailers to put their name on it. They came to us about 2 years ago, and people have been loving what they've delivered because that's the performance. So it's Core Innovations. You mentioned the processor on the inside. So that means, yes, I can be, you know, using and doing a lot of different work at the same time. I love the fact that it also has Windows 11. So that means as I'm over here shopping in one window and I'm familiar with Windows 11.
Yeah, very comfy.
Do you know more of us work in Windows 11 than any other system out there? And so I can be over here. I can actually be watching HSN on this window. I could be coming over going full screen. You see how nice and responsive this is? And that being responsive means getting more productivity done. And this is where you have fun with technology, when it works for you, when it's easy, and I'll be honest with you, Bobby, sometimes the ease of use is just being able to see the little buttons,
100%.
see the little ways to navigate. Because, you know, if I'm trying to shop for the Today's Special on my phone, I'm like, where's click and buy? Where's the watch the live stream? Boom. I can read it. I'm not right on top of it. It's not right in front of my face. So this is what I think you get impressed by. So I'm over here. Okay, I'm going to dismiss this. I'm watching HSN on YouTube. I'm watching HSN on hsn.com. I can come down here. I'm going to go and stream it, boom, on the HSN Plus app because I can do this. And you see how efficient this is? I'm not sacrificing real estate to watch my show, to watch my webcam because, Bobby, I'm not going on campus right now. I don't want to go on campus and go to that lesson when I can actually easily do it from the comfort of my house, from wherever. So boom, I come down here, and then I got my live stream over here. So all of these different user-friendly options and being able to see it, yet you're not sacrificing power, you're not sacrificing the real estate and being able to see what's happening. That's where you appreciate what this is going to deliver all the time.
and you're buying it.
Yeah.
And the craziest price. I mean, that's the thing about it. By the way, you know, when we have the ability to buy this direct, this is why we have the price we have. We're going to pass the savings right on to you as a consumer, but limited. And we very rarely ever bring in a computer with a limited quantity of like 600. So we invite you, just get it home, use it. That's when you can always fully appreciate it. You have a full 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. But the fact that we have the free shipping, so that's saving you even more money. The 5 flex pay, bringing it down to $60. For $60 on any credit card, you're going to get this in your home, and it immediately ships to your home. And Bill was just showing you like how fast it is, how easy it is. It's incredibly responsive, but it's 24 inches.
Right.
So it's a large screen, and it is so easy to see. I mean, that's the big deal about this.
I'm looking at this right now. I feel like I'm in the control room. I mean, look what I got going on.
It does look like that,
I got
right?
Bobby on YouTube. I got Bobby on hsn.com. I got Bobby down here on, you know, I'm streaming on the streaming app right down there. And then I'm shopping at the same time.
I love it.
I can't do this on my phone. I have to close a window, go back to a window. Even on my tablet, it's like, ugh, did I confirm the right purchase? Is it the right address? All the creature comforts that we like with Windows 11, and what's important about that, we know Windows 11.
I know,
so it's not like
right.
you have to learn something
comfy,
new.
right.
And then I have, you know, maybe, okay, we're just going all full bore because I'm doing my shopping.
Perfect.
Or maybe it's that planning the vacation. And have you ever been there? It's like, honey, do you want to go here? And you hand them the computer, you hand them the phone, you're doing that seesaw back and forth versus, oh, that looks nice. Let's get this one. Let's get that one. Or you're planning your grocery shopping on a large screen. But then it goes a step further because it's not just for work. It's also going to be that entertainment center. So you come over here, you have all your different content. Remember, 128 gigabytes of a solid state drive, but then it is in the kitchen. And you know what? Fine. I'm doing the dishes, but I want to watch TV.
Right.
Boom. Look at the streaming capability, the speed, the audio quality. I think this is where I was noticing.
Colors, everything.
I'm jumping around with all my little settings down here. Bobby, I can see the little differences. Oh, we have a lot of different audio going on in the background because I got different things up and running. But more importantly, you see the visuals, and that's what's important too. You see all the stuff we have up and running. We have HSN, we have HSN, all this stuff.
And it's not slowing it down at all.
And that is the productivity of what Intel. So let's do name dropping again. Intel, awesome.
Yep.
Windows 11, which is the latest operating system that most of us work in, so it's easy for me to bop around and see what's happening. Maybe I want to use it for those web calls and everything. Boom, set it up just like this. And that's what I appreciate. Or maybe this is your office. There's that front-facing web camera, right? Remember, I want privacy. Included is that nice little shutter right down there at the bottom so we can close it off. So if you don't want to see what's happening, but boom, hi guys, there you go. And the thing is, we want to be able to have great options, but actually we need these options.
We do.
Because without that, and I have a web call or a doctor appointment, it's how do I hook up a camera? Where do I go make another purchase? Cornovations has put all that in here.
Easy.
And this is what's great. I'm not using the computer right now, but I'm being entertained. I can be watching a show. Even has Bluetooth.
Does it?
So
and what about for gaming for the kids?
Sure. So you also have the Microsoft App Store, so you can come down to there, download different games, different apps. What are those? It's going to be your Netflix. It's going to be your social media. I love the fact that, sure, I want to do social media. I do it on my phone. I can easily hit the like button. But if I want to see the videos and see the detail, boom, go big on that big screen. See what's happening. See what's, I can see what they had for lunch. I mean, I can literally see what's going on. This is where, and you see all the extra stuff that you don't get on a smaller screen.
Well, I was just going to say that when you have a smaller screen, you don't, or it's all squished in, so you can't read any of it.
Or because it's at Windows 11, I'm over here on Facebook at the same time. Great, which is fun.
Look at
I can be over here at the exact same time and watching my television show. I mean, this is pretty much a laptop and a laptop, but it's both all-in-one experience, and it's streamlined. Because remember, all of this technology, I'm going to pivot this around. So if this is in the kitchen, if this is in your office, if it is in your guest room, it is so thin, yet giving you all that power and convenience.
What a great Mother's Day gift, right?
Oh, she would love
Mother's Day gift coming up right around the corner. And you have to remember, because it's not constantly up on the graphic, $500. So this is a $500 computer. No one has seen it. We're just launching it right now in this hour. But you're buying it for $60 on any credit card without interest at all. And you're not, what's great about it, when we're talking about the Intel and we're talking about the Windows, it's not like you're sacrificing any of the important features, right? So that's the thing. Right. You get the most important, the processor. Let's start there, right?
Perfect. You want that processing capability because one of the things about the processor is you have to realize web pages have gotten more complicated, purchasing online's gotten more streaming's gotten more complicated, and then can your processor keep up with it?
Yeah.
So boom, we just pulled up, you know, a slideshow of our favorite HS centers over here. And the thing is, it was easy, it's fast, it's doing, this can be the digital picture frame in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So every time when you walk in, it's like, oh, here's my family,
That's
here's
right.
the
What do
family
you pay
vacation.
for those?
Exactly.
Like, I just bought one not that long ago for New Orleans, like $190.
And it was probably a lot smaller.
It wasn't even this big.
I was gonna say, and that's just it. This is larger than my phone, larger than my tablet. This is gonna give you that digital experience that everyone can see, whether you're older or younger. And I'll be honest with you, why do you get a laptop if you are moving around a lot? But a lot of us aren't. A lot of us are perfectly content sitting down.
Right, I use my desktop way more.
Well, that's just, Bobby, I got through the pandemic on a laptop, and I was sitting with a laptop on a little screen. And remember, that little screen is like looking out of an airplane window to get everything done versus being able to see everything in a bolder, it's high definition screen, but also just a bigger experience.
I mean, that 24-inch screen is a big deal, my friends. And look, I don't even remember the last time we had a 24-inch all-in-one, but let alone at this price. At this price. I mean, it's an incredible, incredible price for you. And look, you have 30 days. So you have the chance to get it home, because if you're looking at going, oh, I don't know, that price is so low, do not judge it by the price. I think that's the most important thing to share with anyone out there. You've got to get it home and use it. And for what I say, probably 90% of us, everything that you are going to do, you're going to be able to access with the power, with the great graphic. Windows 11 is like your best friend, because it's just the familiarity of it. It's just very comfortable, easy to use. So whether it's checking your email, like, I mean, I get up in the morning, first thing I'm going to check my email. I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to do my birthdays. I'm going to post. I'm going to maybe turn it on when I'm in the kitchen, which I do all the time. And again, what are you going to pay for your kitchen TV? Or if you want something maybe in the bathroom where you can watch the news when you're getting up in the morning. And I love this. Again, this is so important because it's hard visually. You hear 15-inch and then you think 24 and you think, oh, it doesn't sound that much. But they're measured diagonally. I mean, look at the difference.
And you guys can all read that at home. 156% more larger area, right? Because that is that 15-inch screen. And that is what you're getting, that 24-inch screen. And the thing is, it's one thing if it's just my spreadsheets and all of that, but it's important stuff. Remember, I'm working on my taxes over here, but then I need to pull up a web page for, you know, to see the bank account and see what's, and file it, and where are all these documents?
Yeah, where is everything?
It manages it. It keeps it organized, which is important, but it's just so fluid. So I can be working on my taxes on this side.
It's fast.
I was shocked, and that's just it. You think at this price, it's going to be lacking, but the high definition quality, the large screen, the fluidity, being able to jump around. Because you see, I'm over here, I'm working on a book report, which is great, but then all of a sudden, maybe I need to be in that lecture class. I can come down here, we can open up that camera again, because this is where you'll be blown away with how multifunctional, because of that Intel processor, it's gonna allow me to pull up the camera. See, this is Windows 11. It gives you all these, I don't have to do the organizing. Boom, camera's open. I'm checking my notes on how to get to the moon and back, and then I can be checking my email. Or I could be online shopping at the same time. All of this fluidity would normally, you'd have to be a techie. Or have you walked into offices these days and how many monitors someone will have at their desk? And why do they give them more and more monitors? It's because there are studies that 50% more productive with the more stuff you can see versus, oh, let me close out this window, and wait, where was that other window in that document? It was around here somewhere. Because you spend half your time dancing and doing the jostling around versus being able to see everything on one monitor.
Which you can.
And not to mention, it's one monitor, one computer, it's an all-in-one.
Right, so it's not taking up, you see much space at all. The amazing keyboard, the wireless mouse, you are literally getting it all. And you're going to see a clock that is coming up on the screen right around the corner. But look, it's a $500 deal. And by the way, when we say HSN deal, we work with our vendors initially to bring you the best of the best. So when you see the 500 was a great deal. But today, $299.99 your price. Enjoy the 5 Flex, $60. That is all, I believe, going away on Wednesday, because tomorrow's our last day of Customer Appreciation Month. But we're even shipping this one to you for free. And you know, the bottom line is you need to get them home. You need to use them to see how easy it is to use, to see how efficient, to see how powerful. Look at the graphics. I mean, the colors, the speed of all the graphics, the sound, all of it, the multitasking that you're going to be able to do. But an incredible, incredible price. Even if you just, if you just want that calming,
Yeah.
Screen.
Or you mentioned calming. You could download your podcast. You could listen to the radio online.
Yes, that's
so funny.
right.
My mom always kept a radio alarm next to her. It's like, but I like my radio shows. I'm like, Mom, you could. Oh, this has Cortana built in. You can get them online.
Oh, it does.
And so yeah, you can easily ask it to find your radio show. But what I wanted to pull up, I was closing out the other audio. Listen to the boldness of that.
Wow.
This is where kids have gotten smart too. It's like, Mom, can I get a computer for my room for my homework? And it's like, kids are smart. They know it's, sure, I'll use it for homework, but social media, television.
Music, entertainment.
I mean, imagine, say this is in the kitchen so everyone can see it, right?
Yeah.
But then say someone is not feeling well and you want to bring them some entertainment that they can watch in bed or stream in their room. You can easily bring this as that auxiliary television because I'm watching a 24-inch high-definition screen. Just about 8.5 pounds, which is great. Wow. Or it's in the guest room. You saw it on our desk over there. That is my guest room. It is my office. More often than not, it's my office, and then company comes over.
Right.
Do I have to bring in a TV? Do I have to worry about what are they going to watch? Nope. I can just turn on the computer and they have, you know, HSN to stream. They have Netflix. They can get online and do what they might even need to use for work. You can have different profiles as well, because remember, it's Windows 11. It's that, you have the Microsoft App Store, which downloads a bunch of different games.
Perfect.
You have the Intel Celeron processor, nice and speedy. And then Core Innovations just makes it affordable. When is the last time we've had all-in-ones here with this size screen? 128 gigabytes of onboard memory. And it's funny, I was preparing for the show. I'm used to like 2 USB ports. That's nice. This has six.
Right.
Six
I mean,
different
that's
USB
crazy.
ports. And I
can show
had
them
to
to you
go
again.
double
Just 2
check.
here and then 4 more underneath.
And what I love about these two, they're so within reach. Boom, I can charge my phone.
Yeah.
Boom, I can pop in a hard drive.
Very easy.
I'm gonna tip it down one more time because you see the nice design of the stand and everything, but underneath, instead of a tower, and what I also like, it's not underneath the desk. Have you ever had to go down there? It's like, I need to plug in something.
No,
All
I have
right
to.
with it
Yeah,
here.
I can't do it.
So we actually have one of them taken up by our mouse, which is fine, but you still have 3 with the blue tongue, which is great because that blue tongue means it's 3.0, which means it's faster. But it's a beautifully designed product. Here's that slider, by the way, for your webcam, so you can easily just close the window if you don't want your webcam open, but it has a built-in web camera, a lot of options. I would just even use it for a nice 24-inch television somewhere because the value's there, the connectivity's there, and look what you're walking away with.
You know how hard it is to find like a small television?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it took me forever to find one for the kitchen. And it doesn't have anywhere near the resolution that this has either.
With all those ports, you can even add a docking system station.
Oh, yeah,
So I'm a
that's
laptop user, I'm out on the go, but then when I'm sitting at my desk, because I got the comfy chair, I got more real estate, and I have more screen real estate, which is really important. Because remember, the screen real estate is not just about productivity. They've even done studies, you make less errors because you can see more. And Bobby, there have been times I've been out here with tablets and phones. I'm like, where's that little button and how can I move it? For seniors who can easily be able to see, I can easily control the volume. I can easily jump around because I can see the plus sign over here and go to a different web page. That fluidity you appreciate, everyone will appreciate, but more importantly, it's not just a computer, it's the hub of your home because it is going to be
It's your entertainment system as well. It's everything, right?
It's how we eat.
It's how we eat. It's how we exercise a lot of times, right?
Oh, yeah.
All the recipes that we grab. So it's our life. And having that amazing portability, but most importantly, the 24-inch. And we were chatting about this. I don't even think we have any 24-inch. I think we maybe had one from the Apple guy, but that's going to be like $1,800 at least, right? Something like that. So they're really expensive, but at $299.95, incredible buy. Bill, thank you.
Hey, thank you. You said working out. I just found Tony Little. Let's watch a workout video.
Nice.
Yeah,
see how fast that was?
And that's where you appreciate it.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And by the way, if you need a printer, we do have the